Hi, and welcome to Gemini Rue. Now this is another Wagedi games, and I have decided that I really want to replay the ones that I haven't played for my channel yet. Because I miss them. And because I really just want to play the stuff that I really am waiting to play all the time. And I don't want to keep looking around for filler games. And what I really wanted to play by now was Siberia 3, but that's not out yet. Looking at you with angry fist, Siberia 3. So we're gonna go through some Wagedi games that I haven't played in quite a few years. Gemini Rue, I think I played it, I don't know, at least 5 years ago, at least. I can't even remember when it came out. But I found out that it has developer commentary, and what I love about replaying old games, especially for this channel, is when I get to see new things about them. So we're gonna be playing with the developer commentary on. Some people have said that they appreciated this, that it shed new light on an older game that they loved, and I agree. If this is not going to be your cup of tea, then there's loads of other Gemini Rue playthroughs out there without the commentary, but I just want to see the new stuff. So let's start a new game. That was a lot of talking. Oh, and as a side note, as opposed to most of the adventure games that I play, this one has a little bit of combat, and I set it to easy because it's not really what I'm excited about. So I just want to make it easy on myself. I'm interested in the story, not the combat, really.
Hello, my name is Joshua Nürnberger, and I am the writer, designer, and developer of Gemini Rue. Initially, Gemini Rue started out as a personal project, which at the time was titled Barracus Rue. However, after working on it for several years and getting much feedback, I decided to publish it commercially even though it was only student work. Since then, it has expanded to a collaboration with Wagedi Games and developer Dave Gilbert. Right now you are playing the game with commentary enabled. Commentary nodes are small bubbles in the game environment which relay various aspects of the game production, in addition to blooper reels from the cast. To listen to a commentary node, simply click on the node and it will play. If you have any comments, questions, or feedback, I can be reached at thejburger@gmail.com. Thank you for playing and enjoy the game.
So just contact him about anything. He will listen. The J Burger.
Subject is stable. Proceed to memory wipe in T-minus 60 seconds.
I still don't see why we can't just let him keep this memory.
There is no reason to let him keep the memories of his escape. Any skills he learned are kept in his cognition areas, not memory banks.
Assuming you two don't wipe those areas as well, then I'd have to retrain him all over again.
As I was saying, if they try to escape again, they'll have some pre-existing knowledge to help them get out.
If they try to escape again, don't kill them next time. She wasn't supposed to die.
Something's off. His breathing is starting to become irregular.
Okay, here we go.
Originally, this introduction was not in the game, but later it was added for several reasons. First, in terms of story, it establishes Delta 6 as a protagonist, and sets up his relation to the main villain of the story, the director. It also functions as the plot's inciting incident, by wiping the memory of Delta 6 and setting off the story, putting the next scene with Azriel in a broader perspective. Moreover, gameplay-wise, it thematically fits the story's context by presenting to the player this question: do I really have a choice in what happens to me?
It doesn't matter. It'll only be a second.
Stop, please.
I can't do that.
Just relax, Delta 6.
What are you doing to me?
Relax, Delta 6. Just one more second.
Ah!
Vitals are stable.
Is he okay?
Assuming you both did your jobs correctly for once.
He's fine.
Delta 6, you're in our hands now.
Kane,
Yes, Azriel?
something's wrong. He should have been here by now.
People change in 5 years.
He's not with the Barracus anymore. I told you.
We're already an hour late. I can't stay in orbit unnoticed forever.
What do you want me to do?
Find him. Get a new extraction point or we're getting out of here.
All right. I'll start looking through the city. I'll probably have to ask one of the locals. He moves all the time.
All right, 1 more hour. I'll be waiting.
Azriel out. Matthias Howard, where are you?
Where are you? Now, I have played this game before, that's why I am doing it with the commentary on, but I don't remember much of it. It's been a while. So we are Azriel, an old-timey detective full of bitterness and regret, probably. Where did I go? I didn't mean to go there. Well, might as well investigate the trash heap. Ah, this is how I did it.
Cityside dump. They'll probably ship it out in a week. I'm not going to sift through countless amounts of trash.
Now, you're not being a very good adventure game character. You should sift through all sorts of trash heaps.
I can't use my mouth here.
Funny.
I can't do that from up here.
Okay. It's a bit traditional with interacting with objects.
The smell.
The smell must be amazing. But yeah, when you left click on things, I'm normally accustomed for them to just go and use the ladder, but here you have to direct them towards it. They have a lot to say for everything, right?
The maintenance ladder goes down into the trash compactor.
So they're gonna have something to say or use their mouth on for every little thing.
I'm not going...
Well, I don't really see anything in here, and that this is not exactly where I wanted to go as my first objective, so we're gonna get out of here. I wish they would have made the commentary icons just a little bit smaller. Kind of takes away from the beautiful view, but I'm gonna activate them after I've inspected the screens.
4382.
Good reading.
It probably leads into a back alley.
Probably. Right-click an inventory item to look at it.
One of the few items I have left from my old life.
There's way too many screens. Get away.
My IMI Jericho 941. Better than the useless revolvers the Force wanted to give me.
I see a lock, and we have lockpicks.
The lock is rusted shut. There's no way I can pick it.
A man your stature would probably find it very easy to just go over this gate.
It's locked.
I guess we're not an old-timey detective yet. They would normally climb that gate in 2 seconds.
People have been missing in Gemini for months now. The Boreo-Kuden aren't killing them, but nobody knows where they're going.
So Gemini, is that the city or the planet? Is it like in the far future? Do we have multiple planets? Because Gemini just makes me think of Battlestar Galactica.
Database 7-25. Search protocol initiated.
Oh, thank you. What do you do?
The rain must be interfering with the terminal. The screen is all staticky. Maybe a little kickstart would do it some good.
Oh, thanks for the hint. Kick it.
There goes the static. For now, at least.
Does it work now?
Please log in with your citizenship ID card to access this terminal. If you are visiting from off-world, please use your temporary visitor's card you acquired in the boarding station.
Obviously, I have that. Right?
I can't use that item here.
So I have no ID on me. Well, maybe that is authentic detective. No, they would have something. Broken light.
Looks like this light's not working. I can't do anything there.
Fair enough. Not our problem.
Looking for work? Space is available at the mines. Visit your local recruitment office for info. Starting salary, $2,400 an hour. Petty propaganda.
Wait, $2,400 an hour? There's either crazy inflation, or it's a very dangerous job. I'm going for the latter.
I can't use my mouth here. Kane's my pilot. Okay. Oh, wow. That's awesome. This character has a spaceship and a pilot? Yeah. Wow.
Oh, I didn't realize we were going to get some bloopers from the voice actors as well. That's pretty cool.
This environment started with the idea of a man alone, waiting under a rainy awning in a desolated city. This proposes the question, why is he there? What is he waiting for? How did he get there? And so on. In answering these questions, it creates an anchor point in which to simultaneously branch off in order to create the rest of the game's narrative.
That's very true, Mr. Developer, sir. It also just reminds you of film noir movies, but in the future, so Blade Runner, pretty much.
Before it can be fully developed, a new gameplay mechanic must first be used by players in an introductory sense. With the kick verb, players are required to kick the terminal in Azriel's very first room. That way, players are aware that they have this capacity.
Okay, some of the commentary I'm gonna skip because they just explain game mechanics, like how to kick and why kicking is included. So, yeah.
No parking.
No parking.
I can't do anything there.
Double click to redo last action?
I can't do anything there.
Hey, that's cool. I don't remember having that before.
Probably homeless. Probably... Hey.
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 You're not going to have any luck with him. Either they're totally spaced out from the juice withdrawal, or they're too weak to talk.
There's always some space drug that they're always hooked up on. This time it's juice.
4384.
Meeting? I was supposed to meet Matthias on Barracus at 1. He never showed up. I'm en route to fight his resident, so I don't know where I have to go, pretty much. Kane Harris, is that my pilot? He's currently in orbit. Orbit. Still doesn't trust me, but I don't blame him. So I can call him. Nice. We can have a nice chat. How are you doing, Mr. Vendor, sir?
Hey.
Hi there. What are you doing out in the rain? You could catch pneumonia. Don't you know you should be indoors? It's a mining day.
What does that mean?
What's with the beggar?
Just another juice addict suffering from the low supply.
I'm looking for someone.
Did you check the planetary database?
No.
What?
They have terminals all over the city. You should check them out. They might be able to tell you something.
I already checked one, but I can't use it without an ID card.
You from off-world or something?
Yeah, police business. We had to bypass the docking ring.
You're not from this system, are you? Don't worry. I won't report you. Things have been bad since the war. We need any help we can get to turn things around. Well, I'd like to help against the Boryokudan in any way I can. So I guess you could borrow my card if you really need it.
Hey, cool.
Thanks. Appreciate it.
That was easy. Sometimes it's nice to be truthful, and it pays.
I don't need to talk to him right now.
Yep, we got all we needed from him. Thanks, sucker.
Hey.
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 Hey. Hey. Hey.
Ayy. Of course you gotta do that.
One of many ways to make a game environment become more alive is by reacting to the player's actions. Here the vendor visually responds to the player's movement by turning his head whenever the player approaches.
Oh yeah, he does do that. Hey, that's a nice touch. That, goes unnoticed. Normally.
Did you finish using my car?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Like, sorry.
A little too much.
Hey, did you finish using my card?
Oh, yeah.
You're like, oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. So it's not like a, oh, yes. Okay.
They all sounded very sensual. It's like, hey, did you finish using my card? Oh yeah, I used it real good. Game development sounds like fun. Look up names in your communicator by right-clicking, and there's a lot of instructions in this game. We can figure it out. If not, we die a lot, because I think you can die in this game. Scary.
ID card accepted.
Matthias Howard, where are you, old pal? I've jacked in my communicator, so I can reference names and notes.
Okay.
I can also open it to drag names directly from my communicator and into the search box for convenience.
Okay. I like it that you talk to yourself a lot about how things are. So, we're searching for Matthias something. Too many results. Damn it. Names. Matthias Howard. I met him during the war in Gemini. He was a good friend and helped me get a job afterwards. It's been years since I've last seen him, eh? Matthias Howard. One match found. He's the Matthias Howard.
Hibiscus High Rise. I have no clue where that is. I should probably look it up as well.
Yes, probably. Oh, that's me. Hibiscus High Rise. District 7. It was established in Pittsburgh in pretty far in the future, as the need for residency spiked due to the mineral migration. It's also the site of the Battle of Garner's Paw in the Gemini War, where the rebels warded off the invaders. I got an address. Useful information such as addresses will be automatically added to your notes. Great. Hey, you can read about all of the stuff. There you go. So this is where I am, I presume? Oh, I can zoom in. These are like so many features that I didn't notice before.
I was right. He does live around here.
You're a good detective.
I think I can make it on foot.
Well, you know better where to go than I can. I'm not good with maps. Let's just put that out there. I'm done with your ID. You can have it back.
Thanks.
Glad to be of help.
What street is this?
Brookview Avenue.
All right, thanks.
If you're going to
Alright.
be walking the streets, you'd better watch yourself. The Boryokudan doesn't take too kindly to cops, especially ones from out of the system, if you know what I mean.
Understood.
It's okay though. I got a gun,
I don't need to talk to him right now.
but he might be able to direct me. I don't know where to go.
Anybody home? Locked.
Locked. What about kicking it?
Nothing.
Well, that was rude of me.
I'm not here.
I'm not here to pick a fight. Back alley.
There's
That's
no
all.
reason to go back there.
Well, there will be, but maybe not now. Phone booth. Hey. Let's call a buddy.
Luckily, I have my own communicator.
Let's not call a buddy because we have our own buddy contacting device. Oh, I love that music. I love it so much. Oh, man. Let's go in the dumpster.
It's empty, and there's a hole at the bottom. It looks like anything dropped in would fall through the hole and float down the drain.
All right. Understood. I'll remember that.
Must hold some trash.
Must.
I can't use my mouth here.
You know, it just reminds me of which Indiana Jones game was it that you had a tongue icon and you basically just clicked an Indy to lick everything. And it was so hilarious. That's what we did for fun when I was a child. We clicked on Indiana Jones to lick all the things. Including his female companion, okay? I have no idea where I'm going, but I'm gonna explore like the narrator said. Oh, hello, gangsters.
I should just keep walking.
Yeah, keep walking.
Hey man, got a light?
Am I engaged in them now?
There's nothing in the gutter.
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Oh, yes, sir.
I should just keep walking.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Who I am?
Oh boy, I'm in trouble now.
Welcome, guest. Please abstain from all weapon use in these facilities. Any unauthorized use will be detected by noise sensors.
So I'm basically gonna shoot a gun here, pretty much. I closed the door? Nice. But I want to go out. How do I go out? I can't go out? I can't go back outside. Well, maybe later.
You would know where anybody lived in here.
Probably not going to tell me, though, because he's going to be an asshole.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Yes.
You live around here?
Yes, I live in and own this building. Now, is there something that you wanted?
What room is Matthias Howard in?
Who wants to know?
I'm a police officer.
Cops don't work on mining days.
Ah.
You know what happens to cops around here? Cops who try to uphold some displaced notion about justice?
I get your point.
Get out of here unless you want me to report you.
Cops don't work on mining days? What the fuck is that policy?
I already told you, I'm not giving you his room number.
Maybe I should get some help.
Yeah.
Dialogue puzzles in a game early on prove tricky, as they are in a sense a series of correct versus wrong responses. As such, they have the potential to frustrate players with failure, and then cause them to quit the game before it even starts. A solution to that here is twofold. First, players can solve the puzzle multiple ways, by referencing information they gathered earlier, or by bluffing by claiming to be with the Boryokuden. If each method fails, however, players then have the option to call Kane for help. In allowing the player to improvise early on, it lessens the chance that the player will become frustrated and lose incentive to keep playing.
How old is this building?
Old.
How old are we talking?
Well, the Gemini War is old.
Well, that's not too old.
Is there something you wanted?
That's my favorite part, is just annoying people, seeing how you can annoy each person.
Professional annoyer.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of, what adventure protagonists do in a game. They ask all of the questions like a 5-year-old, pretty much. Hey, door. How do I use it? Like, go in. Oh, okay. I don't know the room number, so there's no point of doing this right now. The commentary is gonna give me some hints.
Kane here.
How's it going up there?
Fine, fine. Just sitting here in orbit above you. Gemini authorities still haven't noticed we're from Taurus, apparently. Just find your guy so we can do this extraction and get out of here.
Are we in Battlestar Galactica universe? Like, all of the planets are zodiac names? Because that's awesome.
I located the building Matthias is in, but I can't get the room number out of the receptionist.
You can always use the old torture method.
I'm trying to be reasonable.
What's the number for the apartment building?
What do you have in mind?
I could try calling him and see if I can get the number.
I'll see if I can find the number around here somewhere.
I think it was outside, wasn't it? Now, if only you would... Oof, how do I exit this place?
4390. It's the address for the Hibiscus high-rise.
Cool.
Looming landmarks provide a visual reinforcement for a player's goals. The weather tower here in the beginning establishes itself as a potential destination which the player may visit later.
The city must not have a subway system if they need to rely on mobile transportation.
Hey, as far as I remember from Battlestar Galactica, Gemini was a planet that was pretty religious. So maybe it's gonna be like that. Although it doesn't really seem like it, but it's fun to think about.
Sometimes I wish they would just shut off those things and stop mining once and for all. Then I remember we have to travel through space.
And that's pretty important, isn't it?
The apartment number is 170-3532.
Good. So is that what Kane needed?
Kane here.
Kane, the number for the apartment is 170-3532.
3532. All right, give me a second.
Hello? He ordered what? Alright. The room number is 4E. Okay, bye.
Sucker!
All right, got it. Looks like your Matthias Howard is in room 4E.
4E. Got it. Thanks.
Cool. 4E. Thanks, Kane. Now, I probably won't be able to use the elevator because asshole won't let me, so I'll have to go through here. Open it. It's kind of annoying with this opening door thing. I mean, just do it automatically, you know? People don't do that anymore in adventure games. It just kind of wastes time. I forgot which floor I was on. Oops. Is this it? I guess we're gonna find out. Does that look like a 4?
Room 4.
Good. 4E. That's a B.
Room 4E.
Here we go.
No answer. Matthias, are you there? No answer.
That is not a good sign, is it?
It's not gonna come down just like that.
Just like that. Just like that.
Room 4. If I fire, that would set off the alarm.
Yeah, that's what they meant.
The window leads straight outside.
Straight outside. Straight outside.
It's a straight drop to the ground outside.
Ground outside. Ground outside.
It's a straight...
Yeah, I still want you to, like, go there. Alright. Different approach. There's probably gonna be an apartment open somewhere, maybe.
Locked.
As suspected. And maybe I'll be able to go in...
Hello? Anybody home? Guess not.
Guess not. Oh, wait. I had some lockpicks. I forgot. I'm not used to having an adventure game protagonist ready with lockpicks.
I should have known. He always installs electronic locks. I can't pick this.
What about...
Maybe there's another way I can get in there.
Of course there's another way. What about this guy?
Almost.
Snap.
Got the door open, but my lockpicks broke. Great.
Oh, well.
And they were one of a kind, too.
Sucks. Well, one of a kind, not really, if they broke so easily. Anyway, they did their job. They can go into lockpick heaven now. Maybe I should close the door. Yeah.
The resident's home console should have all their information.
Do I need this?
I can't use my mouth here.
Okay.
This is not my target room.
Okay.
Material possessions means nothing to me.
What a robot. I love you.
I'm a cop, not a burglar. Not anymore, at least.
You're right?
Yeah. Homicide.
Oh my god, I want to voice a game. That sounds amazing and a lot of fun.
An assortment of old world.
Okay, and now we're gonna sneak out here. Balcony door, yes. Go. Why is he so blurry all of a sudden? Ah, old games. Why?
It looks like it leads out onto the fire escape.
Yes. Good.
Something's holding it back.
Is it shy? What is it? Oh.
An old-fashioned method to keep the door locked.
You're pretty old-fashioned, yeah. Broken lockpicks. I'm still gonna use them, apparently. Ooh. Oh, I gotta stick.
I don't think I can use those objects.
Maybe.
I can't use those objects together.
Oh. Can I lock the door or something? I feel like something bad's gonna happen.
Can't use it.
Oh well. There we go. Now we need to get there somehow. Huh. Okay, the ledge is broken, but this is not broken, so we're gonna have to go... Whoop. That way. Yeah. No.
That ledge looks just big enough to move on.
And also, old enough to break.
I'll have to go over the railing to reach it.
Oh, do I have to put you over the railing? God. Hey, it's holding out pretty good. It's not bad.
I'm not close.
Are you close enough now?
I can't see inside. That's Matthias's apartment.
So go in.
Locked, of course.
Of course. Kick it.
The only thing I'm doing is hurting my foot.
There must be some pretty strong glass.
There's nobody inside.
Okay, so we have to...
It's bulletproof. Honest.
Oh, it's bulletproof. Okay, it's pretty strong then. Stick.
Great. Now the stick is stuck.
The stick is stuck. I did one thing. Can I use
The
these?
lockpick is broken. It's useless now.
It's useless. Oh, he didn't mean it. Good.
I unlocked it from the inside.
Well, at least there's no dead body. Auto-saving. Ooh. Something's gonna happen. I don't know if I had to do that, but anyway.
There's nothing there I should take.
I just want to rummage through his stuff.
Matt looks happy with his wife and kids now. Happier than he ever did.
So where is the wife and kids?
A normal kitchen.
The hiding puzzle in Matthias's apartment used to have only one solution: hiding behind the door, although arbitrary it may have been. However, many players also attempted to hide outside on the fire escape. Rather than discouraging players by disallowing that, it was opted to implement the alternative.
Let's move out. He's probably still around here. We should start combing the city. Excuse me. Had chili for lunch.
Oh, that was Dave Gilbert? Alright, alright.
Matthias Howard, come out. We know you're in there.
Oh.
By the end of this introductory scene, I wanted to answer at least some of the questions presented to the player at the beginning of the scene. For one, who is this Matthias Howard, and why didn't he show up for Azriel? This is at least partially answered by now, through the Boryokuden's reveal and the call with Matthias. Also, we get to see a bit more of Azriel's intentions in relation to his presence on Barracus, and his search for his brother.
Can I reach the console in time?
Not now.
No, but when?
Matt always said he had good taste in art. I have no idea myself.
Can I hide in here?
That's not big enough.
Freeze.
Yep, you can die. Whoa, what happened to my screen there?
Over here. That door is broken.
You think he went out that way?
He probably knew we were coming. Let's move out. He's probably still around here. We should start combing the city.
How stupid are they?
They've gone. It's clear.
They're idiots. Yes, it's clear.
Kane, looks like the Boryokuden knew about our extraction. They just cleared out Matthias's apartment. Check the communication codes for my current location. Got anything?
Got something. Yep, it looks like the Boryokuden, but I'm not sure. What's going on here?
I don't know, but it looks like Matthias left here a long time ago. I'll try to contact him and see if they're still in the city.
So are we still doing this extraction or not?
I'll get back to you.
Not.
Matthias has to have some kind of contact information in here somewhere. I've got to call him and find out where he is. I'm not leaving here. Yet.
Yet. What is going on with my screen?